good day. I think practice, definitely new drills.
Does it feel even more real with getting your picture taken and doing all that?
Yeah, I think getting your picture taken is when it starts. But I mean, just excited for tomorrow. Get the games going, and that's when it starts.
You played for Canada in the Worlds, and most games are hard to kind of watch. Like tomorrow, you're coast to coast in Canada and the U.S. Everybody that likes hockey can watch that game. Does that make it different?
Yeah, I think definitely exciting. Knowing that there's not really much for sports going on, this time of year. So I feel like our games are going to be important, going to be watched, and it's going to be an exciting feel to it.
Watched the power play today. Obviously, the Mars talked a lot about the first unit, but you and Mark the second unit. Bruce is coaching it. Is it some of the same things you do in Vegas?
Similar. I think obviously having new guys in different spots, trying to get a feel. Trying to see what guys' strengths are, and really just trying to get the puck to the net. I think that's what it comes down to, getting good chances, and I think there can be times when guys try to pass it up and make the perfect play, but I think when we get out there, it'll just be pretty much getting pucks to the net.
What did you guys do last night?
Just went for dinner. I think just enjoying some family time. Got some family here, so that's nice, and just really trying to enjoy every minute.
Is Big Cam here?
Big Cam's not here.
Little Wes though?
Wes is in town.
What's he saying about all this?
He's excited. He's excited for sure. Sleeping lots, but it's his first big trip, first trip out of the country, so that's exciting for him.
What have you learned about Jack Eichel as a player, playing with him in Vegas, and kind of everything he can do?
Just a special player, really. He's dynamic. He makes a lot happen when he has the puck. Obviously, he's physically strong on the puck. He's got a good shot. He's a great skater. I mean, he's definitely a complete player. So I think when it comes to playing in the U.S., that's going to be a tough matchup.
Not to say he's underrated, because he's finalist for MVP and all that, but is there something about his game that's underappreciated if you don't watch him closely, about all the things he can do?
I think his defensive game is very underrated. I think you look at our playoff runs that we've had, and especially the year that we won. He was also playing a shutdown role, and he was shutting down some of the best players in the world, and that definitely goes unnoticed in his game.
What's it like playing with Doug?
Good. I definitely watched him for a lot of years. He's been a special player in this league for a long time, and playing with him, it's going to be different. But he talks a lot. He's vocal out there, and he's got a lot of he's got a pretty good pedigree behind him. So it's going to be a lot of fun.
You guys are technically the underdogs in the tournament for the United States. Do you consider yourself an underdog?
No, I mean, I don't think we look at that. I think obviously there is a lot of pressure on our group, but we're excited for the opportunity, excited to kind of get out there and play, and not really let a lot of the noise affect it.
There's a ton of talent on the Canada roster. When you have to look up and down, if Canada comes out on top, who do you think gets named tournament?
There's definitely a couple players I think that come to mind that could get it. I guess I'm just excited to see kind of how everything shakes out and see how well everyone can play, and but I think for whether it's with McDavid, McKinnon, Crosby, I mean you kind of name it. It seems like anybody can really have that.
Do you remember watching the gold medal game in 2010?
I do.
What do you remember about that?
Just it was special. I mean, being from Vancouver, with the game in being Vancouver, it would have been cool to go to the game, but I think that was a pretty hot ticket, when I was younger. But definitely watching it, it's definitely a moment that goes down in kind of hockey history, and that was pretty cool to kind of be around Vancouver around that time.
Who did you play minor hockey with in Fraser Valley? It's on this team.
Devon Taves.
Yeah, what's that like? You guys play? What is that, junior B or what is that?
So that was major midget.
Major midget?
Major midget, kind of the year before you go to junior, and actually went to high school with Donnie for I think 2 years before we kind of went off and before I went to Seattle, and he kind of went his way. But so it's kind of funny to be back.
Teammates playing for in a minor program and now for Team Canada. That's pretty full circle.
For sure, I don't think there's many guys that went to high school with with another guy on the team. So it's just special. It's going to be fun, and definitely good to be back on his side.
Jordan Binnington's been named the starter for tomorrow. Just as an opponent, how challenging has he been for you, and what can you tell us about him a little bit?
Yeah, he's a great player. I think he's played in some big games in his career, made a lot of big saves, and that's the first I've heard about it. But excited for him, and looking forward to it.